Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Vulcan Report. This end of day report is for Friday, January the 13th, 2017. All right, so the trading week has come to an end. Monday is a holiday in the United States, so the markets will be closed. You can see here where gold was able to close above the momentum trend line, but not closing above the 1200 mark, which is what we would have wanted to see. So basically, we closed above the immediate support of 1189, which is good, but not good because we couldn't close above 1200. So you have one more shot to do this. Now next week is going to be a shortened trading week, so we won't count next week. So we're going to extend it out one more week, and that'll give us an idea of what we can expect. So if it can't close above 1200, we're going to have a problem. And this right here is going to be looked at as just reversion to the mean and then a sell-off again. We sold off here, and then we're looking to sell off here. But there's hope. If this market can get above 1200, close outside the Kumo cloud, then we get up to the ramp scenario. And then this can be off to 1400 in no time. That's where I'm hoping we go. I'm rooting for the 1400. So only time will tell what will happen in gold. Let's take a look at silver. All right, looking at the silver chart. Let's see. Okay, you see it's below the Kumo cloud as well. Couldn't quite get above the $17 handle. So it's showing signs of weakness as well. And once again, we'll give it 2 weeks. So next week, shortened week. So it'll have that, and then by the end of the following week, we should have an idea of where we're headed, what the market's going to be able to do or not do, and then we'll be able to take it from there. But again, if it can get it above the Kumo cloud, then we got the ramp scenario thrusting it above $20. So it's going to be nice to look and see what can happen. Well, will we be sold like here, here, and then here, taking up, dropping below supports and crashing below 16, where you don't have any more support until you get to 13. So that's kind of the scenario that we're looking at with the metals. Let's see how NAC did this week. All right, as you can see here, here's the NAC. All right, NAC finished up high at the high end of its range. Closed out near the highs of the bar for the week, flirting with $2.50. I think it's definitely safe to say that $2.50 is in the cards to be taken out on its march to $3. So this is a really good one. Nice and strong. You got support at 192 currently. You don't want to see that taken out because that sets up the 138 support and then back down here again to about 150. Below 150, that'll put you around $1. So that's where we are in the NAC. Let's take a look at another one. All right, taking a look here at AG. AG is trying to get above its trend line resistance here and get into the Kumo cloud where we can deal with the up ramp scenario to get up to $15 and $20 a share. So this one's in play to try to do something. I think we're building a strong base of support in AG. Let's take a look at Pretty Ricky. Pretty Ricky and AG looking the same. This one's trying to get above that, close above the Kumo cloud and deal with the ramp. This will put it above the $10 a share mark on its way to 12. So nice trajectories as we're playing out right now, so we're waiting and watching. Looking at the NASDAQ 100. Okay. No, this is not what I wanted. That's not the NASDAQ 100. Okay, here we go. All right, looking at the NASDAQ 100 closing out at 5,060, so right near the high, right near the highs. This one's looking very powerful. It's just a straight up trajectory. Trendline momentum right now is at 49, 46 and 3/4 going forward. So this is looking really nice. Following the ramp trajectory, very nice. So going forward, this looks nice to continue the march toward 5,100. So we'll be watching it. And let's take a look at the oil real quick. All right. Oil really messing with people. Close out right at the midway point at 52.50. So wants to keep you guessing. Just a tad above the trend line momentum support. So it closed essentially flat. So keeping you guessing, is this going to be the support base for a breakout rally above 55, or is this going to be a setting up for the next whipsaw, taking you to the leg down, dropping below 49 and into the 48, and then maybe 45 range? This is getting interesting in the crude oil. Looking at the dollar index, how we played out. Looking at the dollar index slash Bitcoin, weak. Finishing out the week week. All right. We're at 101.18. All right. That par needs to hold. Par has to hold. 100 has to hold. Or this thing could give up the ghost easily and crash below the Kumo cloud. All right. Looking at the Bitcoin ETF. Here you go right here. You know, it's not looking good. You spiked up way up here, and this just shows you how the Bitcoin just rallied up and then crashed right back down. So that's what's going on. It's doing exactly as I warned you and told you they was going to do, and that's what's doing. The supports just fell out of line, and now it's struggling to stay above the support line here. It did it before and just continued to go higher. So maybe this will be a base of support, and then we can springboard from here. But if not, it's not looking really good, and Bitcoin could crash back down to 500 easily and sit there for a while and get lost in the Kumo cloud. So that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot to really talk about. We'll just have to wait and see how things really move and see what's what going into next week. But just to give you a sneak peek into the trading room, this high flyer, CCJ, kicked butt this week. Look at this. We got folks in the trading room that caught all this. Way to go. Way to go. This is dope. This is the weekly bar. And if you were following the pulse wave price triggers, you could have caught this too. If you don't have the pulse wave price triggers, then you probably missed this. Forget your stock screeners. There's nothing more powerful than the weekly pulse wave price triggers. There's nothing like it on the planet. I don't know any other system that tracks and follows every security on the planet and all exchanges that can do this, that is that robust, that tracks all the algorithms on all the exchanges all over the planet. Do you? I don't. Except for the weekly post wave price triggers. That's right. Look at that. Awesome. Awesomeness. All right, this is another one. TGB. Look at that. Looking amazing. Again, if you're not subscribed to the weekly post wave price triggers, I don't know how you're able to extract any money from the markets whatsoever on a consistent basis. The weekly post wave price triggers will help you to spot opportunities before they become opportunities. It's just what it does and how it does it. So you owe it to yourself to check out the weekly post wave price triggers. Come on over to pulsewavetrading.com and see for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Come check it out for yourself. I guarantee you, you will be telling your friends and your family members about the most amazing product you have ever come across. It's just that simple. Peep it for yourself. Here's uranium. You've been hearing me talk about uranium. The fellas in the chat room were talking about uranium. We slapped it in the system and we start spitting out URA. Uranium, here it is. Look at that weekly bar. Something's definitely setting itself up right here. Something is happening. Something is happening. And you're going to want to be a part of it if you're not already. You owe it to yourself to come and check it out and see what's going on so that you can provide a living for you and your loved ones. I don't know anything else on the planet that is that simple, where you're offered that opportunity to do that. So with that said, remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. Have a great weekend, and thanks for all your words of encouragement and prayers. I'm feeling a lot better now here toward the latter part of the week. I'm going to try to get as much rest and everything as I can over the weekend so that I can be 100% for next week. So with that said, enjoy your weekend. And to all those in the trading room that made nice profits this week, that is outstanding. I'm very proud of you all, and keep at it. To the rest of you, come on over to pulsewavetrading.com, join us in the trading room, and gain free access to the Learning Academy as well. And talk to you soon.